Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Ain't playing your game anymore. Honestly, I don't care about a stupid crawler. I am sure this bauxite, if it doesn't have a whole lot of use now, it will at some point in time. Anything else good around here? Oh, there's a little more. Let's just do it like that. Oh no, that takes too long. Let's just face it. I have to bust through here. And I've also got the music turned up this time. I hope it's not too loud. The underground music around here is very moody. I like it. Those crawlers can just stay there. See, look at that. So fast. Imagine what a steel pick is like. Yeah, I see him. I see him. Hello over there. Between 6 and 8 damage. Let's see, how does this... Consistent 8 to 9 damage. There's three of them there. There's 3 of them. No complaints. That means more gems. Get through here? Sure can. And there's another one back there. And I remember blocking off that joker back there because... Yeah. There we go. Let me dig you out there, buddy. Just hang on. There we go. Now, if you don't mind, just die or something, if you please. Did you see one of them just kind of spring up back there? Look at that. Like this is their spawning ground or something. Yeah, that stuff I know. Uh-oh. We've got a little problem. Stuff keeps spawning behind us. And I'm not playing any games with those fire guys. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. Figured if the worms were that well armored off, and so would that guy. That guy would be too. Honestly, we're not going to have any good way to combat the armored types until we get steel. Wow, look at all of that. It's all useless, but, you know. I don't care how you do it, just make me room for getting through here. I'll take more of that for sure. I wonder if I can make a bronze pick. Bronze pick is surely better than silver, right? Perhaps, maybe? We shall see, we shall see. Heck. You know, if nobody's ever coming over there, why are you guys dropping your crap like that? Shoot, I can poke this guy. But, alright, well, where are we now? We're close enough to that one down below that it's not flickering. But it's still really far away, trust me. Far enough away that I'm wondering if it's actually the quest location. This may actually take a while to find the key card that we use to get to the second boss. Ivory. Get up there. Still just takes 2 hits for Ivory. Ivory's a pretty tough thing. My collector pods. Well, you've seen my new equipment in action. It's obviously I'm able to handle the underground a whole lot better than before. But I still want to find more silver. As nice as this bow is, I would still rather trade it out for a crossbow with some silver bolts. Because a crossbow can fire a shot, more than one shot at a time. I see you up there. What you guys think about that? He poisoned you. As much of these puncher plates as I'm going to wind up with, maybe next time you see me, I'll have some of that puncher plate armor. Maybe I think I'll go ahead and make that a goal. I mean, the stuff's coming in abundance here. And you know, the silver pick is doing awfully good, so if I do manage to get some steel, I think I will opt for a steel sword. Because I know that steel sword will do a lot better on these things. Hey there, Chuckles. See, that's why he's called a puncher. He can punch at. He's got a fist in his mouth that he punches at you with. But yes, I want to go ahead and cut the video now. Dig up a bunch of this stuff. Look for some silver. Because maybe I can switch out to that iron, switch back to that iron crossbow, but using silver bolts, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Or better yet, maybe even make a silver crossbow. That would be good. Wouldn't even mind making some silver armor. Come on, just a little more, just a little more. Yeah. And if I do get steel, I think the first thing I'll opt for is a steel sword, because this old iron sword just is not cutting it. But before I can do any of that, I think I need to go down further. But it looks like puncher plate is not going to be hard to get. If I can shoot consistently here. Yeah, that's it, buddy. Just come out into the open a little more. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, and we are back. I actually went up top for a little bit. As you can see, I've got different armor now. I managed to acquire enough of that puncher hide, and you know, that tough hide from the fireworms and the punchers, and enough of the plates to make some plated hide torso. And I went ahead and made the helmet for it, for the set, because the torso talks about, well, offer no protection against extreme heat or something. Let's see, what else? One of that said something about, I guess it's just plain damage resistance. I guess that's all it is, so I can go ahead and keep the helmet. But I made a thing just to have the complete set, just in case, you know. And another thing, I'm back to using crossbows. I made myself a bronze crossbow. All that stuff I dug up for the sake of making bronze, I used that to make a bronze crossbow and bronze bolts. It's not quite as good as that silver crossbow and silver bolts that I was talking about, but it's the next best thing. And you can load up a total of 4 shots in it. Which is great. Crossbows are very good in this game, trust me. And I also had enough bronze left to make this bronze sword. Now, I really don't think that this sword is going to do very well against those armored enemies like the punchers and the worms, because even the silver spear had trouble with them, you know. But against spitters, you know, I can do my tuck and roll, my stab and jab, you know, and maybe it'll do good against spitters. We'll see. At any rate, it's a lot better than iron. You know, it's better than iron, so why not? And yes, this is where we came down. You may remember this area. Over here is new. I just dug through this wall. The reason why I'm going this way is because, if you'll notice on the map, the 2 flickering dots way above me, are the 2 Pioneer base things. And you notice there's a flickering dot way over to the left, here underground. You remember me back before I started going underground because I thought that's where the key card was, but then I remembered it was up in that Pioneer base up there. Well, to get the level 2 key card, because right now I only have the level 1. But to get the level 2 key card, we do have to find something underground. And my honest thought is it's this base way over here, this little hidden facility over here. Now these... Get out of here. Now these little dots down below, those are special places. We're not going to go for those just yet. To get to the second boss, at least I think it's the second boss, it's in the Pioneer base up there. But to get to it, we need that level 2 key card. And I'm thinking that I now have the proper gear that I can face that thing. So I am just going to go for that key card. And we're going to just see how far we can go here. I'm making a beeline for that place over there. And I might as well grab all this nice coal while I'm here. Well, at least some of it. It's a lot of it. But let's stick to the task, shall we? Ooh, now there's something I'm not passing up. Okay, just making sure I'm not going to be disturbed. Well, get out of the way, you stupid things. Stupid thing. That's sulfur. Sulfur is needed for a lot of things. You need it for... I see a spitter way over there in the distance. Now... might as well. I was thinking about putting the bronze sword to use, but... what the hey, you know? It's one of those. Well, I did get a little ore out of it. More of the useless rocks. Yeah, I need to make some room to maneuver over here. And I got myself another gem. That's nice. Stupid thing. I'm sure the game developers thought it was cute to have these little mobile landmines. Hey, a muddy area. Oh, let's just do it like this. And let's get that bolt back. 2, 3, and then down here. Ooh, now that place looks promising. 1, 2, 3, and then down here. Yeah, that's good. See, this is one of those places with a lot of fuzzy mud. Those things that, those pulsating purple zits that drop saltpeter will spawn there. That's for later. How close are we to that place now? It's still kind of flickering, but we're getting there. Whoop. Oh. Looks like it's time to dig. But you get the idea. I'm going for that base, and I'm going for the key card. Because I'm going to go through the rest of the base. And when I do go through the rest of that Pioneer base, I'll read all the stuff in there, you know, because this game does have a story to it. Now, the entirety of the story isn't revealed yet, believe it or not. As solid as this game is, it's actually still in an alpha state. Kind of hard to believe considering the state some of the early access games of today are in, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's good enough. Stupid things. Yeah, let's not have stuff drop on our heads there. Still a ways away. Okay. And I'd hate to say it, but well, that's for later. In fact, I'm just going to get that torch back. Okay, I'm going to cut it here and just keep going in the direction of that base. I'll record anything interesting that happens along the way, or I'll just start recording when I get to the base, but until then, I'll see you later.